Welcome to episode number 6.
Oh man, that comes after 5, but before 7.
Yep, season 2 of our AI vignettes.
We've got 5 more little vignettes for you tonight.
These ones are gonna blow your nuts off.
Right off, out of the scrotum onto the floor.
Exterior, wooded area, unknown location. Evening. A dimly lit, overgrown patch of woods just outside College Station, Texas. There's Barnaby, Bigfoot, large, hairy, and perpetually sighing, and Cecil, Mothman, tall, shadowy, with glowing red eyes. Barnaby sits on a moss-covered log, stirring a handful of wild berries with a thick finger. Cecil hovers nearby, his wings occasionally rustling.
Another night, Cecil. Another chorus of crickets who haven't the faintest idea of the magnificent being in their midst.
Indeed, Barnaby. The skies remain stubbornly empty of an official acknowledgement of my aerial prowess. Mostly just confused birdwatchers.
Birdwatchers? They're looking for wobblers, Cecil. Wobblers! While a creature of legend with a footprint the size of a fucking dinner plate treads mere yards away. The indignity.
Tell me about it. They see a flash of red in the twilight and assume it's a faulty streetlight. A faulty streetlight with 7-foot wingspan and unsettling gaze, mind you.
It's the lack of respect that truly chafes my hide. Generations of blurry photographs, fleeting glimpses, and what do we get? Hoaxes. Elaborate costumes. Swamp gas.
Swamp gas is doing a lot of heavy lifting in this part of the country, wouldn't you agree?
Unduly so. But there are the others.
Ah, yes. The fervent few.
The Sasquatch enthusiast of Brazos Valley. Bless their fuzzy little hearts. They leave offerings, you know. Sometimes even gluten-free granola bars. Though I prefer the ones with gluten.
And the Anomalous Aerial Phenomenon Society of Central Texas. They have theories, Barnaby. Elaborate diagrams. They even have a newsletter. Did you know that they refer to me as the Harbinger with hypnotic optics?
Hypnotic optics. Oh, that's rich. They mostly just stare in terror when they see you.
Well, yes. But they saw me.
Oh,
and they believed.
oh.
That's the crucial difference, isn't it? They pour over blurry screenshots and grainy videos like they're the Dead Sea Scrolls of Cryptic Dome.
Oh, they do. They truly do. They are a small comfort in a world determined to explain us away. Makes you almost feel horny. Almost.
Almost is better than nothing, Barnaby. Almost is better than endless nights of being mistaken for oversized moss or bears with bad haircuts.
Oh, indeed, old friend, indeed. Now, about those granola bars.
Barnaby rummages through the berries again. Cecil flaps his wings softly, the red glow of his eyes briefly illuminating the surrounding trees.
This episode brought to you by Sofa King Great Furniture. It's furniture. You'll like the furniture and love the prices. Sofa King, Sofa King, Sofa King, great furniture. You won't find better prices fucking anywhere. Sofa King. Buy American or be arrested.
Interior, H-E-B grocery store, day. A brightly lit, bustling H-E-B. Characters, Jolt, A small, twitchy squid with an aggressive demeanor. Wave, a larger, more composed squid, but with a palpable undercurrent of fury. Jolt zips out from behind a stack of HEB brand potato chips, his tentacles flailing at an unsuspecting shopper looking at a loaf of bread.
You! Yes! You! With the sensible footwear! What in the seven seas is this loaf of wheat bread? Do you not realize you're eating the land equivalent of compressed sea sponge? It's an affront!
The shopper stares blankly, then slowly pushes her cart away. Wave, drifting calmly, but with menace.
Jolt! Save your breath for the cheese aisle. This one is too dense.
To a passing teenager, texting on his phone.
You there! Your tiny, glowing rectangle is a poor substitute for the majesty of the deep. Do you not have common decency to look around you? There are wonders here. Wonderfully priced meat.
The teenager glances up, sees the floating squid, and screams, dropping his phone. Jolt, zipping over to the deli counter.
Look! At this shaved turkey! They murdered a poor land bird and now they're selling its thin, meaty sadness by the ounce! It's a disgrace! We, the cephalopods, live and die with dignity. This is cured sorrow.
Jolt slams into the glass, leaving a small, inky smear. The deli worker inside just stares, frozen.
This deli is but a symptom, Jolt. The true sickness is in the frozen foods.
He jets into the freezer aisle, his voice echoing.
They keep everything in these cold glass tombs. It's a mockery of the deep. A perversion of ice caps. Everything is solid, rectangular brick of despair.
Wave, in his fury, slams his mantle against the glass door of the ice cream freezer. The door cracks.
They call this a family-size bag of frozen peas. There is no family in this bag. Only frozen green orbs of emptiness.
In a fit of rage, Jolt fires a massive, panicked ink cloud into the frozen food aisle, completely obscuring the view and setting off the store's fire alarm. The entire store descends into chaos as shoppers shriek and run for the exits, tripping over carts and each other. Wave calmly through the ink cloud.
Inky, no! Wait! Jolt! What have you done?
It's a statement! A very inky, very dramatic statement.
We can't stay here. This is not our fight. We're mere squids.
They jet out of the store in a panic, narrowly avoiding a fleeing security guard. They careen through the parking lot, narrowly dodging cars, and accidentally collide with a bright, reflective surface, a large chrome food truck. The squid's rage turns to awe as they stare at the side of the truck. The truck is selling food.
Wait, what is that? It's selling food!
Oh my. It's a food truck. It sells deep-fried calamari.
The food truck owner, who had been staring at his phone, looks up just as the two squids slam into his truck. He sees them, panicking and dazed, clinging to the chrome. A slow, greedy smile spreads across his face.
Well, what do we have here?
He mutters, pulling out a large net from under the counter. He scoops up the two squids, who let out a final terrified shriek before they are unceremoniously dropped into a cooler full of ice. The man grabs a large bottle of batter mix, a vat of oil, and flips the open sign on his truck. He now has a monopoly on the freshest calamari in the state. And the calamari, as it turns out, is the most flavorful he has ever tasted.
Exterior alleyway. Night. Detective Ray Barnes, a grizzled, world-weary detective in his late 40s. Mr. Chips, a small, monkey dressed in a tiny trench coat and fedora. He has a surprisingly deep, gravelly voice. Detective Barnes kneels beside the chalk outline, examining the damp pavement. Mr. Chips perches on a nearby overturned trash can, fiddling with a miniature magnifying glass. A dimly lit alleyway next to a closed bakery. A chalk outline of a body is visible on the ground. Rain is lightly falling.
Another one, Chips. Same MO as the others. Looks like our dough puncher is at it again.
Bit of a crumb bum, wasn't he? Looks like he got his just desserts. Desserts? Get it, Ray? Because he's next to a...
Focus, Chips. Any witnesses?
Just that soggy baguette over there. Looks pretty stiff. Probably not talking. Unlike some of us, back in Madagascar, we had these lemurs.
Chips!
Oh, right. Murder. Nasty business. Though I gotta say that chalk outline really accentuates his lack of glutes.
Ray stands up, his patience wearing thin.
The victim was a known associate of Finger's Frankie Falcone. Maybe he finally decided to settle a debt.
Falcone, huh? Heard he hangs out down by the Rusty Mug. The Rusty Mug. Lots of loose women, and even looser morals there. Maybe we'll find him getting his... Oh wait, can monkeys even get... Never mind.
Ray starts walking towards the alley entrance.
Come on, Chips. Let's play Frankie a visit.
Mr. Chips hops off the trash can and scurries after him.
You think they serve peanuts at the Rusty Mug? The Rusty Mug. Or maybe those little cocktail umbrellas. What else is little? Some of those.
This is gonna be a long night.
Interior, Rusty Mug.
The Rusty Mug.
Night. The bar is smoky and dimly lit. Frankie fingers. Falcone, a nervous-looking man with greasy hair, is nursing a drink in a booth. Ray and Mr. Chips approach him.
Frankie, we need to ask you some questions about Benny the Baker.
I don't know no Benny.
Mr. Chips, leaning in, scrutinizing Frankie's hands.
Those figures look pretty guilty to me, Frankie. Real nimble. I bet they could need a real... Oh dear. Perhaps I've said too much. Oh.
Frankie shifts uncomfortably.
Benny was found dead, Frankie. Looks like someone punched him in the next week.
Yeah, really gave him the old do-re-mi. He's probably 6 feet under, decomposing nicely. You know what else decomposes? My dick. Oh.
Frankie, where were you tonight?
I was home. Alone.
Alone, huh? No little birdies coming to roost. No.
We have reason to believe Benny was involved in some of your operations.
Suddenly, a burly man at the bar stands up, looking menacingly at Ray.
Leave Frankie alone, copper.
Stay out of this.
Hey, muscles. Nice deltoids. Do you work out? You know what else gets worked out? Sometimes when a mommy monkey and a daddy monkey love each other, baby.
The burly man looks confused and slightly disgusted. Ray seizes the opportunity.
Frankie, you're coming with us.
Ray slaps handcuffs on a protesting Frankie. Mr. Chips tries to help, fumbling with the tiny cuffs.
Almost got it. Just need to get this little shaft in the O for crying out loud.
Exterior. Police station. Night. Ray leads a handcuffed Frankie into the police station. Mr. Chips swings from Ray's belt.
Another case closed, Chips. Despite your unique contribution.
Hey, I'm just trying to light the mood. All that talk of death and dough, it can be a little heavy. Speaking of heavy, you seen these...
Ray sighs again, the flashing police lights reflecting in his tired eyes. He knows tomorrow will bring another case, another victim, and another stream of utterly inappropriate commentary from his partner. But somehow, they always get the job done. Fade out.
Mark in his 40s, a patient, well-meaning father. Leo, a 10-year-old, is an inquisitive, easily distracted son. On the back porch of a house in Bryan, Texas in the late afternoon, Mark and Leo are sitting in rocking chairs, Mark gesturing to a nearby oak tree.
You see that tree, Leo? It's a magnificent oak. It's been here for probably longer than Grandpa was alive.
Wow. Is it ticklish?
No, son. Trees don't have nerves like we do. They're living things, though. They take water from the ground and sunlight from the sky, and they make their own food. It's called photosynthesis.
So, does the tree poop out leaves then?
Not exactly. The leaves are more like little solar panels that help it make energy. Then in the fall, they fall off. But it's part of their life cycle.
Do worms have butts?
Leo, we were talking about trees.
But you said living things. Are worms living things?
Yes, worms are living things. And yes, they do have an end where waste comes out. But that's not really important right now. What's important is how the tree...
Do fish pee?
Mark looks up at the sky for a moment.
Yes, fish pee. They live in water, so they have to get rid of the excess water.
Do they pee out of their mouths?
No, they have different systems for that. Can we please get back to the oak tree? I wanted to tell you about its roots and how they anchor it to the ground.
If a bird eats a worm, does it taste like dirt?
Mark stands up and walks to the porch railing.
You know what, Leo? I think it's almost time for dinner. Why don't you go inside and see what Mom is making?
Leo stands up too.
Okay, but, Dad,
Yes?
do spiders sweat?
Mark rubs his temples.
I don't know, Leo. Let's find out after dinner, okay, bud?
Okay!
Leo runs inside. Mark, muttering to himself, looking back at the oak tree.
Photosynthesis. Magnificent. And no butts involved. Hopefully.
Listen, hey, I'm going to be real. This sale I'm having is so fucking big. That's why my smartass decided to call it my so fucking big sale. So come on down to my fucking castle and buy. I'm being real right now. This isn't So fucking Larry. This is real So fucking Larry. God, I don't know how I'm still alive.
Carl, in his 30s. A perpetually flustered shoe salesman. Jerry, probably around 50-something. A cheerful customer with a surprising lack of feet. Inside a bustling shoe store, a little too brightly lit. A comfortable-looking armchair sits in the middle of the aisle. Carl is kneeling, holding up a sleek brown leather sandal. Jerry is seated in the armchair, his pant legs neatly tucked under him. Carl, with a nervous grin.
So you're looking for a beachcomber model. Excellent choice. It's got reinforced arch, a non-slip grip. It's really built for
For what, Carl? For walking on the beach? For strolling through the park? For dancing the night away?
Exactly. All of those things. It's very versatile. And I'm sure we can find you something. Well, something that works.
I'm sure you can. So, let's get this show on the road.
Right. Of course.
He holds up the sandal, staring at the empty space where Jerry's foot should be.
The thing is, Jerry, may I call you Jerry? These are, well, they're sandals.
I can see that, Carl. They look comfortable. Just what I'm looking for.
And sandals, Jerry, they have straps. They require, well, you see, to secure them, you need
feet? Is that what you were trying to say? Are you trying to say I need feet to buy sandals?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. It's just that the design, it's very foot-centric.
Foot-centric? Is that what they're calling it these days? Is that what this is, Carl? Discrimination? You're telling me that because I don't have feet, I can't buy your fancy little sandals?
No, of course not. We love all customers, footed or otherwise. It's just a functional issue. It's a matter of form. Well, a lack of form.
A lack of form? You think
Yes.
I'm formless, Carl?
Oh, God.
Is that it? Am I a blob? A puddle of a person?
No! You are a person. A wonderful, solid person. It's just that the sandal, it's like, you wouldn't buy a hat if you didn't have a head, right?
Is that a bald joke, Carl? Because I'm not bald.
Carl, throwing his hands up in defeat.
I'm just saying that the sandal is engineered around the concept of a foot. It's not about you, Jerry. May I call you Jerry? It's about the limitations of footwear design. It's not a moral failing on your part.
Jerry, sighing, then a smile slowly returns.
You know what, Carl? I appreciate your struggle and your use of the phrase functional issue. You really tried your best. You know what? Just sell me the sandals.
What? You still want them?
Absolutely. I'll figure something out. Velcro, duct tape, maybe some very strong chewing gum. But you've made your point. You're not discriminating. You're just a salesman out of his depth. Now ring me up. I've got to go find some duct tape.
Carl, shaking his head, heading for the register.
Of course. That'll be... wait. Which size did you want?
The one that fits.
That makes episode 6. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we're hitting our stride.